Greetings everyone, my name is Ted, and this is very different. This is like, why are you in GG Online? Well, this is a video that was saved that I wanted to do for Autism Awareness Month, but I didn't, mainly because I was anxious about how you as my audience would take this, for future viewers as well. But pretty much I have autism, and I want to make that clear from the get-go, because like with some games I've been playing, when I turn it down, or like sometimes it goes lower, it's because because with my autism I have certain traits, and I want to discuss them. I want to kind of make them clear from the get-go about how I am and what I am, and just so you can get to know me as a person that more than just that. So I have autism, and pretty much it's a thing that I live with, I cope with. It's something that I have to kind of, I wouldn't say I live with or cope with, but I'm not like, I don't share certain traits with certain people. It's a very personal matter and stuff like that, but I can be public about it. Where when it comes to some things, and if anyone of you do have autism, you know, feel free to share what you're like and your traits and stuff like that. But you know, when I turn down like some music and stuff, or like some sounds, it's because I've got hypersensitivity, and I have, with certain sounds, I can't handle it. My brain just goes into a mode where it's too loud, and you know, if like something's going wrong, and I get really angry and I end the video shortly because of, you know, a stressful situation which I'm not getting around, and it's causing pain in my head. And like, even like the bio on my YouTube channel saying autistic gamer, not a complainer, that's not a joke. Like, I wanted to share this more for a kind of a relative, like, how do I explain this? To be relatable and to be a lot more open about the way I am. Because when I started YouTube, I didn't really know how to, you know, put that across, because, you know, even this, like, it may sound loud, but like, while I'm playing this, like, it's very quiet. Stuff like that, and that's why like things are always uploaded and things are always like that, because I'm dedicated. I have a routine, you know. And I can even just, I don't want to make myself an autism-centric channel, but I would want to share and want to be open about it. But when it comes to all of that, sorry, but when it comes to all of that, it's very much a routine. So the way I'll put it is that I get up in the morning, I have breakfast. Like, this is what I've been doing now. What I was doing when I was going to school still was I get up, have breakfast, watch some TV, watch my show that I'm watching for the month or something like that. You know, if I'm watching something, I have to watch it. I have to. You know, have breakfast, the same thing every day, waffles and pancakes. And then I go to school, do that, get in a taxi, go to school. You know, I do my stuff at school, and then I come home and start recording videos and stuff like that, and then I'd edit for the night and then go to bed. You know, And you know, with the unfortunately, things have changed a lot now. I'm no longer in school. I'm no longer doing that stuff now. So it's been very hard to kind of adapt to that at the moment because I've had a lot more spare time on my hands and very hard thing to do. But it's a very thing that I wanted to be open about. I felt that I wanted to be honest if I was going to do this properly. If you have any because I say I have autism or autism spectrum disorder. If any of you who watch this, either present or future, like, please, you know, if you wanna be public about it and you wanna share your thoughts upon it, you know, please do. You know, and to be honest, you know, there's nothing to be ashamed about. And I figured that out because I spoke this over with my mum about that. So should I be open about this? It's just like, well, you know, and I feel confident now to share this with you all. You know, this isn't any grabs for attention. This isn't any like ways of trying to, you know, gain more subs. It's just an honest answer to a thing that I felt I wanted to talk about. And all around, it's not, you know, it's nothing, like, I can, you know, make fun of it as much as everyone else does, but this is for people who are unaware, people who have not picked up on, like, other videos and stuff like that. This is me, you know, this is what goes on when it comes to me. You know, the rest of that stuff. And to be honest, I feel good about sharing. I do. Because this was a video, as I said, this was a video that was supposed to be released during the Autistic Awareness Month. But I was too scared to do it because I didn't want anyone to kind of say, okay then, prove it. And I thought, well, I've got nothing to prove to you. If anyone's got that to say, then I've got nothing to prove to you. My honesty is my anonymity, and you can suck it. Because it's nothing that I'm proud about. There's nothing that I really think this channel is about. This channel is for everyone. And if I'm, you know, and that isn't just what I've got. You know, I have ADHD as well. That's why I can be very, like, hyperactive and very loud, which you know, I don't mean to be, but that's just, you know, how I am. And you know, life in general. Oh, we good. Alright. Yeah, you know, it feels great, but as I said, you know, this channel is almost becoming a year old, and we're on like 86, I think, still, subscribers. That's it, you know, that depends if anyone's still around, but I hope there is, and I hope to, you know, that we can reach 1,000 by the end of next year, but you know, only time will tell. What happened? Oh shit. Bit of a lag there. But yeah, you know, I think that's Well, I have to say, I thought I just want to be open and honest about all these things. Okay. Car crash, right? Even that can get too much when it comes to noise. Like, there's sometimes where I'll react very, you know, my reactions, people love that, and I just want people who are if you have autism yourself, or you think you do, then if you think, then, talk about it, and, check in with a doctor and stuff like that, because I was diagnosed at the age of 13, and I spent my life kind of hiding these traits until I couldn't no more. It came out with a tornado of emotion. That's why some days I may not be able to upload due to an instant of a meltdown, or... Oh, sorry. But yeah, if you've got relatives and anything like that, feel free to share, feel free to make yourself at home here. So thank you for listening to my little explanatory video, and I'll see you guys in the other videos. Hope you guys enjoyed.